As you can see, we have gathered our first roundtable of the spring season. Joining us is Democratic political analyst Marianne Marsh, glowing this morning, and Republican political analyst Rob Gray, who is glowing this morning. The first thing let's talk about Speaker Mariano. Oh, by the way, Speaker Mariano went to Northeastern and UMass Boston, not Northeastern and BU. So let's be clear on that. That's point one. Point two, you know that he said he's going to deny the state auditor's request for the audit. He says it's the law. That's his position. What do you say, Marianne?
So Diana DiZoglio, the state auditor, has been adjudicating this in the court of public opinion. This is going to end up in a court of law. That's pretty clear. And it could be an epic confrontation. So I think, as Speaker Mariano said, the House, the legislature stands every 2 years. So they're going to have to fight this not only in a court of law, but also in the court of public opinion, too.
So do you anticipate a fight, Rob?
Well, and it's the Senate, too. So this was bumper cars at the theme park. And I think with what the speaker said today, it's turning into a demolition derby. Yeah. And the problem for DiZoglio, I think, is she's shooting too wide and kind of shooting, from the lip here. She's going to open herself up to a lot of scrutiny, both of, how she's doing in the auditor's office and maybe even her correspondence and other things while she was in the legislature.
I can't imagine the speaker is going to add another second to his life over this. So where does the fight go?
Oh.
Well,
go ahead, Rob.
The Senate president's going to be involved as well.
Yeah.
Right. So, I think DiZoglio is probably going to have to peel it back. I mean, if it's open warfare, is she as equipped to fight as they are? I'm not so sure.
Yeah, let's be clear. This is going to dominate everything for the foreseeable future. Do not underestimate how much coverage and how much fighting is going to go on between Diana DiZoglio, Speaker Mariano, Senate President Spilka.
We had a window into what he thinks about this when he said uber powerful.
Yep.
That sort of was a winner.
Yep.
Okay, let's move on. Slowdowns, they are still in place and will be for a while on parts of the T. And to say commuters are fed up is an understatement. The interim GM says accountability is important and investigation is underway. But Governor Healey is not saying if anyone has been disciplined or fired over this. Is it time for that, Marianne? Where is the accountability?
Well, I think there's accountability underway already with CRRC out in Springfield. Maura Healey and Kim Driscoll went out there, took a look. So did Gina Fiandaca. They're under a performance plan now to get cars done and make sure they work. They did the same thing at South Station like about 2 weeks ago. And so that started, but you also got to give whoever the new GM is the opportunity to go under there and look at everything and fix it. Maura Healey, I thought on Thursday, made a really good point. This didn't happen overnight. And so they want to do this, do it right, get it fixed. You heard Speaker Mariano say that as well. It's long overdue. Her predecessors didn't do it, but we have to do it now.
But she's focusing on the fix and not so much the accountability. But should riders get accountability, Rob?
Well, sure, because they can't get to work, right? Now, the other thing is, you talk about the GM. I mean, that's really the central question for Maura Healey. There's probably only a few grains of sand left in the hourglass for Maura Healey before people really start, gunning for her and saying, why don't we have a GM yet? It's already started. But the T is at 60% of the pre-pandemic ridership. It's requiring huge subsidies. Right. It's a major economic problem, not just a convenience problem.
But it's not just the T because the T is not functioning well or quickly. It's also people haven't really gone back to the office. I mean, they're only in the office a couple days a week now, so it's a combination of the two.
New York City is celebrating a record rise in MTA ridership. Big city. Everyone's back on that. Next item is eviction protections. Chapter 257 eviction protections for tenants set to expire at the end of the month. We've already seen an increase in eviction filings. Rob, should the state do more to keep people in their homes?
No. I mean, the pandemic's over. Pay your rent, go back to your job in person, get off the overly generous government subsidies that came out of the pandemic. It's past time.
Marianne?
Well, yes, they need to keep them. I mean, look, we have record inflation. Rents are going up. You can't buy a home now. It's hard to afford a rent in any of them. And all these years, we've seen cranes all over Boston, in the Seaport, in Back Bay. Nothing like driving into Boston, seeing car gurus over the pike that says Boston, right? And there have been no affordable housing built in this time. Keep people in their homes now by doing that and rent control. Build more affordable housing, then get rid of everything.